The reboot of American Psycho is coming, and Patrick Schwarzenegger is moving up the ranks to be the new lead in American Psycho, taking over for Christian Bale from the original one. And I gotta tell you, to play Bates, it's a big role, but I feel like as I see more like, again, artwork, videos, images, when I see him in more roles, I can kind of see this as a natural fit. Now, the big question is, does this need to be rebooted? No, of course not. It doesn't. American Psycho was so fucking good, and the performance of Christian Bale was legendary. I would say don't touch it. I've had people when I started talking about this the past couple of days leading up to today's episode, people were like saying, "But why? But why do we touch that? Yes, he's great. Give him his own kind of role, doing something else similar. But why has he got to do this?" And that's a good question. But that's Hollywood. That is, yes, he's Arnold's kid, Queen. Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid. He started in White Lotus this new season. He's been working more and more. He was Pony Boy. If you watch The Boys, and if you watch The Boys, he was the main guy in the spinoff Gen Z, or Gen V. And and honestly, I think he's a talent. I think he is a talent. He's much smaller than his father, but he's still very he's in it. His skills are getting better, and I think he fits the part. Especially if you watch White Lotus, he kind of has that kind of character that makes sense. Now, of course, this is based off the Bret Easton Ellis book from 1991, and Patrick's been asking for this. People have been tweeting him on X, being like, "Hey, this is perfect. We found your breakout role," and he's like, "Absolutely, I want to do this." There's been this movement for it. He's pushing for it more and trying to get a buzz for it, trying to get the director to bring him on board. And honestly, if you're going to redo it, I guess I get this, but do we need to remake American Psycho? That's the question I'm going to ask the panel. And if we do, though, if we have to, which it is happening, maybe he's the perfect fit. Hey, Kira, you should watch American Psycho. The first one is so good. And I know that Valarie loves this movie so much so that she actually dressed as it for our Halloween episode of Cruise Control. So, Valarie, when you hear about this and you hear about Schwarzenegger taking over potentially to be your favorite serial killer on TV series movie, do you think he fits the mold? And should we actually touch this movie in a new rebooted fashion?
I don't think it needs to be remade, but I will say I do like this much more than when we talked about Austin Butler taking this role. He gives me the ick. I don't want to see that fake ass Elvis accent ruin Patrick Bateman for me. No, thank you. But I don't know, Mr. Pat the Snack over here. That sounds fine to me. I think he's a better fit.
I think he even looks the part even more. But also, if you see what he's been doing in his roles recently, he does kind of start to feel him preppy, kind of like I would say Wall Street kind of guy. I think he can fit in that well with that sinister twist. We haven't really seen him go crazy in anything yet, though. A little bit in Gen V, a little bit. But I feel like I want to see more of that. Hopefully, he can tap into that. But Arnold Schwarzenegger's his father. It's in his blood. It's in his blood. I feel like it, and I've been seeing, and I hate to say that Nepo baby, but I've been seeing these Nepo babies recently really do great work. I just watched Thunderbolts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and there's Lewis Pullman's in there, and he plays the villain, Bill Pullman's kid.
Bill Pullman,
and he was Bob in Top Gun Maverick. He's also Bob in this, and he's fucking really good. He steals the show, and I'm like, wow, way to go! It's like maybe there's something that their parents are teaching them. That's why I'm like, this might actually work really well with Schwarzenegger, which is a hard.
He's a Kennedy too. He's a Kennedy.
He's also a Kennedy. Good point, Ronald.
He's royalty. He's Hollywood royalty.
He's a Kennedy.
He's a Kennedy too.
Maria Shriver's his mom. Maria Shriver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some genes. Let me tell you, he's got some genes. And those genes,
oh my God,
hard to fill. But if you look at it side by side,
for greatness, he will
get to the chopper.
Well, we know he's a Democrat,
Well,
he took over. A Republican, and she was.
He took over Armie Hammer's spot. That's what he's going to do. Armie Hammer's not going to make it big. He took over his because he was going to. Armie was going to soar.
He was.
I would rather him.
Oh man, it hurts because Armie was so good in Call Me by Your Name, and then after that, it was just like, no.
There was a brief little commercial with Armie, and it was him sitting in a room with his mom, and he was answering questions from her, and she was the coldest, most sterile, there's no emotion, bitch of a mom.
I saw this.
What was that house like to grow up in? Oh my fucking God. And she goes, oh, Army. You know, and I'm like, wow, this is your kid.
Yeah.
How did we get on to Army? But anyways. I'm confused though, Brian. Explain something to me. Didn't we discuss American Psycho and it was totally it went a different way? There was like a psychologist with a patient. And
you're thinking about, there was a trailer we watched.
Yeah,
It was called not marital. That was Buscemi was in that.
Yeah,
Buscemi
it was something
in
psycho.
Yeah, but it was psychotherapist or psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is called, and psychotherapy is coming out soon. And that's Buscemi plays a serial killer who decides that he wants to tell his story, so he goes to a novelist and he says, "I'm a serial killer. You should write my book." And while he's meeting with the novelist, the novelist's wife walks in and he goes, "This is our new therapist for couples therapy." And then all of a sudden, the serial killer is doing therapy for the couple, which is a really cool premise. I want to see that.
That looked great. For some reason, I remember asking, I'm like, oh, so this isn't the Patrick Batman reboot. So
no,
I remember that. I just got really confused. Oh, Valarie, you're going to love this also. Bret Easton Ellis, who wrote American Psycho, also did Lesson Zero. And when I read the book Lesson Zero, I realized, because we're the same age, Bret Easton and I, that I was at a lot of those parties that he talked about.
Oh my God! Oh,
it explains the blackouts later on.
Oh my God! Ronald! Oh my God! I'm so jealous.
So happy.
You don't want to live that life, Val.
No, you don't. No.
I want to go for like one night. Why not?
My God. Well, go to Mexico with some. We'll go get some cigarettes.
Yeah.
Mexican cigarettes.
But you gotta have your right ID now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's true.
I did the chat about Thunderbolts. Yeah, we'll see how this next weekend goes. It made like 165 million. It's almost made its money back, but we'll see how next weekend goes because of the. They're trying to change all branding to the New Avengers because they make themselves a New Avengers at the end. Spoiler alert! But because Marvel is worried about the box office, they're changing all the billboards around town to the New Avengers. Try to get people to come out and see it some more. So we'll see. But Louis Pullman was great in there. Nepo Baby. Ronald, again, I'm going to come back to you because I know you got more. But GR, go to GR fast. I'm going to put GR in the middle here. GR, Schwarzenegger. Playing again. It's hard to play Bateman. You know what I mean? I think to play. It's just tough to find someone to play him. Do you think he fits the role? And again, we talk about the reboots all the time. GR, is this the reboot to rule them all? That's going to be the right one to make the box office blow up, or do you think again it's another one that you're going to laugh at like that?
Come on, these reboots are not going to do that to the box office. It's going to take something original. I know that's a hard word to believe in Hollywood in these days, but
it's original for Gen Z. It's original for Gen Z.
Yeah,
it's still a reboot. I mean, it's like remaking. Well, what were we talking about earlier? The Little House on the Prairie. It's the same thing. It was a great show in its day.
Little House on the Prairie and American Psycho. Together.
I would actually like to see that. Let's put those shit together now. Let's put that together. That's the reboot I want.
The point was it's a reboot, okay? That's what I was saying. I mean,
no, I got it.
Reboots are not going to be the savior of Hollywood. It's going to take something original and creative.
But can you see him as Patrick Batman?
Yeah, why not? Anybody can play a crazy person if they've got talent, and he's got talent.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think maybe.
Plus, he's good looking, as you can tell by Valerie's reaction to him.
I think you're the person that said that, GR, not Valarie. I think you said he was good looking, not Valarie. Ronald!
No, Val was drooling. You know, I had to wipe her chin through the camera.
Oh, boy. Drools McGee here. I don't know. Ronald, back over to you. GR saying anybody can play a serial killer. Is that true? Can he play a serial killer? Anybody can do that?
I don't think it takes a very special person to pull that out of what they have. Absolutely. I don't think that everybody could do it. Nope.
Yeah, you played a great serial killer.
I didn't think I had it in me.
And you did. You and GR both played great serial killers together in the same project. That's all I'm saying.
Wasn't that when I licked your ear? I took my own cue and licked your ear when you came down and were talking to me? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
Tim
did.
was just like, oh my God, this is...
This is right now.
Yep.
Sometimes what you need. Do you think that they'll actually give Schwarzenegger the role, Ronald?
Yes, absolutely. He's born for it. That's his. It's his role.
His breakout role, you think?
Yes, I do. Absolutely. Yep.
I hope so for him. I feel like if you're going to redo it, I feel like he kind of fits the mold more. And he's,
He
the
does.
fans are asking for it. He's pushing for it. There's this whole movement. The movements usually are working these days. So
Yes.
it could happen.
Yes.
I feel sold
yes.
on this. I
I'm
do.
totally sold.
Like-
I wonder if they're
think
going to update it to current times, or will it be 80s, all that greed and stuff? That'll be interesting.
It would be, oh my God, it would be a really, really interesting take if they kind of took that aspect of it, of like the decadence and the like overconsumption of the
Yeah.
80s and,
Yeah.
put that into like current times of like the scary crypto finance bro who wears the bubble vest,
Which still brings out
they-
insecurities. And, interesting. Yeah.
I feel like they might go with the crypto, bro. I feel like they might, just
Interesting.
because,
That would be actually a perfect. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
and that is
It
more
would be really-
relatable
Well, it's
to
more
Gen
up to
Z.
date, that's for sure.
Yeah, it would be really, really interesting to see that type of a take on it. Because, I mean, I don't know. That was such a specific part of the plot and the book for like the original movie and the original story, just everything that was going on in that time.
Did
So.
you see what Countess said? She said, "Get a real actor."
Oh wow. Oh.
And then Kira said, "Get a nobody to do this." I could see that. Like I like nobodies, but Patrick is not like still big. Like people still don't know
No.
exactly who he is. Like he's kind of at the
Right.
cusp of that.
Yeah.
Who else could they be? I'm looking at something.
Yeah, I mean, not Chalamet, please. No Chalamet.
Wait a
You know
minute.
He
what?
doesn't
How about
have
Brian?
the vibe for this. He like
Not
I know
Ryan.
that people are like,
Dumb.
oh, he could do whatever, but he does not have that.
No.
He doesn't like. I don't think he could be. He's too like goofy theater kid for this.
Would you be scared if he came up to you with a knife? No, I'd be like, oh
No,
shit, put that
no, I
down.
laugh. I laugh.
You little
Come on, man.
shit.
Get over there. Get the fuck out of here.
The woman would slap him next week.
Yeah,
Do what?
Right?
Get out of here.
you
And who
know,
played the secretary again? I can't remember her name, but she wants to come back too.
Chloe Sevigny.
Yeah, she's Chloe Sevigny. She's
Oh,
like, you can
Chloe,
de-age,
she's great.
so you can de-age me if you want. And the director's like,
Oh my God.
no.
She is so gorgeous. Like I swear that woman does not age, and she has the best legs on any woman I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, hold on.
So Valerie,
Yeah.
this is for you. This is a list of other actors in their 20s, and I don't even know any of these names. Asa Butterfield, Charlie Plummer, Gabriel LaBelle, Caleb McLaughlin, Cody Smith, Renzi Filas, Paul Mescal, Zolo, Tom Holland, Ty Sheridan, Timothy Chalamet, Alex Wolff, Lucas Hedges, Julian Dennison, and Harris Dixon. I mean, those are all in their 20s. It's like there's no Austin Butler here. That's funny. I don't see any of these doing that. So it's like he's the best one.
I think
Yeah,
so. I really do. Yeah, everybody
Hero
else
fine.
has.
It's fine. Oh, go ahead.
Well, a lot of these other people, just like even like Austin Butler, he has such like him as a person and an actor has such like a. I don't care how gorgeous he is. He gives me the ick, and I don't want
Really?
somebody. Yeah, it just how cringy he was about the whole Elvis thing. Like, of course he did wonderful, but he is just such a Chad. Oh my God. Oh, he gives me the
He's
ick.
so sweet. I worked with him. And
That's
he's
such
so
a great
sweet. He's a
term,
lot
Val.
younger.
It gives you the ick. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's a wonderful person. Like he came from like Nickelodeon. He was on like an extra on a lot of Nickelodeon shows that I watched.
Yeah.
But he just was so over the top with the whole Elvis thing and wouldn't let that accent go. It was like Elvis visits me in my dreams. It's like, oh my God,
Stop.
chill.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
It's stuck for so long. I'm like, guys, the movie's done. Let
The
it go.
movie's been over for 4 years. It's like, oh my God. But anyways, yeah, like it really has to be somebody that has the vibe. Like when you saw like Margot Robbie cast as Barbie, or like, yes.
Oh my God.
Makes complete sense. And that's how it feels about Mr. Pat the Snack over here playing Patty Bateman. Yeah.
Down, girl.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And like Tim said, Austin Butler has range, but like I don't see him as Patrick Bateman.
He can't be funny the way that Patrick Bateman has to be. Patrick Bateman has to be hilarious in an unintentional way. And I don't feel like Austin Butler has that in him at this time.
We'll see if Schwarzenegger does, because it seems like he's pushing. They want him to do it. Only time will tell, though. And we got to be getting close, because we've been talking about this for a while. It was announced a while ago. Of course, main casting they're looking at right now. So it could be Schwarzenegger. He might be saying, "Get to the knife and kill somebody." I can't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Get to the chopper. That works so much better. That always works so much better. Get to the chopper. Guys, what do you think? Let us know. Do you want to see Patrick Schwarzenegger be Jason Bateman?
It doesn't sound like it.
No, it doesn't sound like it out there. But there's more people. Let us know. We got so many people watching the channel these days. We went up 95,000 views in the last 48 hours. So I mean, like. Guys, let us know. Keep us posted. And guys, regardless if he gets cast or not, I'm going to tell you right now, in the land of Hollywood, once a reboot is pulled out of the magic hat, it doesn't go back. Nope. This is going down, so get ready for it.
It's out. Yep, it's been pulled out.
It's been pulled out, and you can't put it back in once you pull out.
Sounds like some other things, yep.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.